Taking photographs and video recording a military installation or a federal installation from public property is not only lawful activity.
Do what the Constitution says. Your sergeant ain't gonna cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
There's a white car that keeps speeding in and out. I'm guessing it was them. So,
you got your ID on you by any chance?
A camera outside a military base is called highly suspicious. A driver selling merchandise is stopped and pressed for ID. An armed citizen is first told he is legal, then accused of brandishing a firearm. 3 encounters, 3 shifting explanations, and 1 question running through them all. Were officers responding to actual crimes or escalating lawful behavior into forced identification? Watch closely as ID refusal, police accountability, constitutional carry, and disputed detentions collide on camera. You will hear every claim, examine every contradiction, and decide which side controlled the facts and which side lost control of the encounter. This is Tyrant Cop Files, where authority faces the record. Support this investigation by following the channel, and visit Honor Your Oath Civil Rights Investigations, National Civil Rights Alliance, and Death Knell Media for the complete original.
How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. Jeff?
Brian Rankin, JSO.
Nice to meet you, sir.
What's going on?
Just getting some photographs out here today.
You really understand this is a military base?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm out here to get photographs of the military base.
So, you don't think that's rather odd?
No.
Really?
No, they're having the, I heard on the radio they're doing the base security operations this week. I think that's why Channel 4 News is out here as well.
Okay. Are you with the news?
I am, yeah, I'm with Pinac News.
Who are you with?
Pinac, P-I-N-A-C, Pinac News.
Do you have any credentials that associate you with them?
Not on me, no.
Usually people with the media have all their credentials on them
Right.
when they're working.
Right.
So, are you working?
I'm just getting photographs, yeah.
I'm just getting photographs, not answering my question, sir.
Okay, well,
I didn't just drive by and see you.
yeah.
It's a call for service because somebody's called in, reported your videotaping, photographing people leaving the base. Is what they said.
That's what they called in and reported?
Yeah.
The photographing and videotaping?
It's suspicious activity.
Is it unlawful activity?
It may not be unlawful, but it's highly suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious enough for me to write a report with all your information in it.
Okay.
So, you have an ID?
I have an ID in my car.
In this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to grab it?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather not ID.
So you're refusing to ID yourself?
Am I being detained or anything?
You're getting ready to be.
I mean, am I suspected of criminal activity?
Listen, we can do this one or two ways, brother. You've been with the media long enough to know we don't mess around with this kind of stuff, especially you're taking pictures of a Navy base or a Coast Guard base. It's a federal facility right here. You're actually standing on federal property.
No, I'm standing on public property.
You're actually on an easement. This is a federal
Over there
base
is federal.
right here.
I'm on the public right-of-way where the bus stop is.
You're on a public right-of-way,
right,
adjacent to federal property. So you really don't want to identify yourself.
Well, I mean, am I being detained or anything?
You will be.
Well, I mean, if I will be, that means I'm not being detained, so.
You're not right now, but I'm trying to give you the opportunity.
At Naval Station Mayport in Jacksonville, Florida, a journalist begins recording from what he says is public property. Officers respond after receiving reports of suspicious activity, even while acknowledging that filming itself is not illegal. Why does the encounter quickly turn into an ID refusal dispute? And what legal authority, if any, allows police to detain someone under these circumstances?
To do the right thing. Again, I didn't just drive by and see you and now I'm going to stop and mess with you. Okay, I have a lawful reason to be here, have a lawful reason to ask you any questions because of what you're doing.
And I have a lawful right not to answer any questions, right?
616, talked about 314. So this gentleman's here, says he's with the media.
You know what? I got my business card. Can I give you my business card?
No, you're not going toward anywhere now. You've already refused to identify yourself. Why are you going to give me a business card? Why not give me your ID?
Well, because I'd rather not ID. I got my business card.
Well, it doesn't work that way.
How does it work?
I'm here for a lawful reason. I'm asking you for your ID.
But you've already affirmed that I'm not committing any crime. I'm not suspected of any criminal activity.
Well, we'll see.
Failing to give us your ID is a crime. It's called resisting without violence.
No, it's not.
That is a state statute, sir.
No, it's not.
Do you want to go to jail on something like that?
No, sir, I don't want to go to jail.
Okay, well, what,
Don't
I
be a
mean,
smart ass, all right?
Oh, I mean, what's your name and badge number?
That's my name.
What's your badge number?
63433.
And how do you pronounce your name?
Read it.
I can't.
Why are you being a smart ass?
How am I being a smartass?
Huh? This is the guy that goes around doing stuff like this.
I don't know.
How am I being a smartass?
I've never met him before, so I don't know.
Well, okay, since you guys, am I being detained? I've asked you that multiple times. You say I'm about to be. Either I'm being detained or I'm not.
Actually, you are being
Yeah, you're
detained
being detained right now.
You're not
Okay.
free to leave.
Since I'm being detained, and you say you're conducting an investigation,
Yes.
I'm invoking my right to remain silent. I'm
Okay.
invoking my right to have an attorney present during questions. At this point, you can direct all your questions to my attorney.
Okay.
I'm not answering any more questions. I've told you who I am. My name is Jeff. Told you I work for Pennac News Services, and I'm gathering content for a story.
You got
Okay.
a phone number for that news service?
Yeah.
If you're a news service, then you should know that you work with
That's
the
what
cops.
I told him.
You just cooperate with us and everything.
I have cooperated. That's what I did. I told him
Give
my.
us your ID.
I don't need to give you my ID. I've told you my name is Jeff. I've identified myself.
Doesn't mean anything. I can tell you.
Pennac News.
You know,
Well, let me know when I'm free to go. So.
you're not going to be free to go.
Jeff, you said Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Tell me the media company again.
Pennac News, PINAC.
And you have a phone number for him?
That's 904.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I can give you my my business card if you'll let me get it out of the car.
Need ID.
I don't really want you going to your car now, because you've already shown me that you don't really want to cooperate with me. So the last thing I want you to do is go to your vehicle and grab something. You feel me? I mean, from my standpoint, it's an officer safety issue. If you're gonna tell me no, I don't have to identify myself, which you do, then
I don't have to identify
I'm not gonna
myself
let
unless
you
I'm
go to your
suspected of a
car
crime.
and get something.
And I have identified myself. Next time
you are
Jeff.
doing suspicious activity.
A suspicious activity, a misdemeanor, or a felony.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Is it a crime? Is it a crime to take photographs? That's what you said you got a call about.
Well,
Taking photographs and videotaping.
We'll find out.
It's a crime that you're not giving us your identity.
You have to have a reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime is
We
afoot.
already have it.
What's your reasonable articulable suspicion
We
that a
got a
crime?
call about a guy doing what you're doing.
Videotaping and taking photographs?
Yes.
Yep.
On a
So-
military installation.
I'm not on a military
You
institution.
were taking
Of
one
it.
of a military.
Of a military. So you guys are saying that's a criminal offense?
Yes. It's not a criminal offense, but it's a suspicious activity that we can investigate.
Right.
And we have the right to question you.
Well, I would say that taking photographs and videos of
Say it all you want. I'm just telling
of a
you
military
what we-
installation is
I'm
a
just telling you what we.
okay. Well, let me
operate
say what I'm saying. Taking photographs and video recording a military installation or a federal installation from public property is not only a lawful activity, it's constitutionally protected activity.
We're not being arrested for it. We're just investigating it.
Well, that's like I said. If you're investigating my lawfully constitutionally protected activity,
Well, that's what
then
we do. We investigate things.
you can talk to my attorney. All right.
You want to pay your attorney what, like a couple $100 an
I don't know.
hour? You think that's worth it?
You guys get your supervisor out here, please.
Yeah,
Oh, he's on the way.
It's on the way. Who is your supervisor? What's
He's
his name?
already on the way. He'll let you know his name when he gets here.
They'll give you his badge number.
Would that be a sergeant?
Yep.
I'm really surprised you guys are doing this. I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
If you do what you say you do, you should be used to this.
I thought you guys learned your lesson about this by now.
Huh?
This is an unlawful detainment. You realize that? You don't care?
I get paid to do this, to investigate suspicious activity. I'm not doing anything unlawful, so I ain't worried about it.
You're detaining me unlawfully.
Because of your.
I'm not free to go.
Because of the way you're conducting yourself.
Because
Jeff,
of the
you
way.
willing to give me your last name so I can verify through them?
I would rather not give my last name.
See, that kind of stuff.
It's none of your business what my last name is.
Okay, stick with that story.
Mm-hmm.
So it's Wednesday. What time is it? Around noon?
Yeah.
Nobody's at the news station?
Oh, you're calling my phone. That's my phone number.
That's the number you gave me.
Yeah, that's my phone number. It's Pennac News. That's me.
You're a funny dude, man.
Yeah, right back at you. So I'm going to put you guys on notice right now that you're in violation of my civil rights. I'm letting you know that I don't consent to being detained, and I'd like to be free to go. Let me know when I'm free to go.
This is what you do, you go around trying to get cops on, trying to catch them on doing stuff?
Well, you guys are definitely obliging if that was my purpose.
Yeah.
You think it's funny to detain somebody?
No, it's not. Like I said, we're here for a lawful reason, so you know.
You're here for a lawful reason, but you don't have me for any crime. You don't have a lawful reason to detain me. That's the
The
problem.
fact that you refuse to identify yourself is.
It is not.
Yes, we have the right to question who you are when we have a
can
lawful
question.
reason to do it.
You don't have a lawful reason to detain me.
All right. You can argue that all you want. I'm just telling you what I believe, and then you believe what you believe.
You're incorrect. You should know better. How long you been an officer with JSO?
How long you been doing this?
About 5 or 6 years.
Okay.
How long have you been an officer?
Been a cop for about 35 years.
Oh, wow. And you don't know by now that you can't detain somebody
Yeah, I know
without
that I can't
lawful?
detain somebody without a reason yet.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that.
You don't know that Florida state statute says that I have to be lawfully detained before you can arrest me for failure to ID?
So you want us to arrest you first? Is that what you meant?
No, I don't want to be arrested. Oh, no. I don't want to be arrested. Like I said, I'd like to be free to go. I'd like for you guys to leave me alone.
I'd
let
love
me
to
do what
let you go, but you can't now because of the way you're acting. If you would just cooperate in the beginning, you'd be on your way. But
So
you want-
peacefully
you
and
want-
politely
you
asserting my
want to be-
rights is...
No, because you don't refuse to identify yourself. And
I've identified myself multiple times. Jeff, that's Pinnack News. That's who I am. What I'm doing is gathering
having
content for a
proof
story.
that that's you.
I told him I'd get my business card. Feel
This
it?
card is not proof, dude. You know that. You gotta have like a
I'm no under-
driver's license or some other.
I'm under no obligation to prove anything to you
Hey, you know what?
I'm engaged in lawfully protected activity.
You know what? We can go round and round.
Yeah. Okay.
It's up to you.
Can police require identification simply because someone appears suspicious? This case centers on the legal standard known as reasonable articulable suspicion, RAS, established through Terry v. Ohio, along with Florida's stop and identify requirements. Officers argue that filming a military installation justifies further investigation, while the citizen maintains that recording from public property is First Amendment protected activity, and that refusing to provide identification without lawful detention remains a constitutional right.
And you, sir?
Officer Garza, Cleveland Police
And what am I
Department.
being pulled over for?
Well, 2 reasons. 1, you made a turn back there without a turn signal. 2, we had a call about you trying to sell something at a store, and at 2 different stores at that, not just one. So a suspicious activity call. And we had to make out with you to see who you are and what you're doing.
Got you.
So can I have your license, please?
So, what crime is that?
Well, there wasn't a crime committed because we don't know if the items are stolen or not.
Do you have suspicion that I committed a crime? Reasonable, articulable suspicion, either one of you, that I committed a crime, was about to commit a
As long as
crime,
somebody-
was in the process of committing a crime.
10-4, are there any stipulations?
Absolutely not. Except that you abide by the law.
I am abiding by the
No,
law.
you're not. You're asking me for my ID illegally.
He conducted a traffic stop. That's
It's not how that
illegal.
works.
That is how
No,
that
no
works.
crime
When
has
you-
been committed.
when you
There's
commit
no
a
reasonable,
traffic
articulable
infraction-
suspicion. Excuse me.
When you commit a
Reasonable
traffic
suspicion?
infraction,
There's no reasonable, articulable suspicion that a
people
crime has
call.
been committed. That a crime has been
It
committed.
was going to be committed. How do we know the stuff you have is not stolen?
What?
We have no way to prove it. No
It's
way
not
you
how
can
that
prove
works.
It's not. No way I can prove it.
Please get your supervisor here,
Sure.
because that's
Well,
not how this
technically it's
works.
her.
Well, then she should know better. She should know better, and so should you, Mr. Garza.
We are.
In Florida, according to the video's description, officers stop a driver after reports that he was selling merchandise and an allegation that he failed to signal. What begins as a suspicious activity investigation quickly becomes an ID refusal confrontation. Was this a valid traffic stop, or did officers attempt to identify someone before establishing a clear legal basis?
Allowed to step out with people who reasonably believe.
Yeah, dumbass people who don't know the law.
That doesn't have to be dumb or smart.
If I
I'm just
have
telling
not
you.
been suspected of committing a crime with reasonable, articulable suspicion,
2 people
and-
have called saying you in this vehicle are trying to sell them items that they don't know are stolen. We don't know are stolen.
then there's no crime.
Can you tell me that it's not stolen?
I already told you that.
I didn't ask. So how have you told me?
Because you said that you
said
got a phone
possible
call,
items.
and I asked you if that was
Not a
illegal,
phone
and you
call.
said no.
Called over the radio that's you.
Here. There's my paperwork right there. Nothing illegal.
Was that so hard?
No. But you can't just get people's
hey,
ID for nothing, Mr. Garza.
It's not for nothing.
It is. It
Look,
is. There's policy and procedure, and there's constitutional law that you swore an oath to, my friend.
Hold on. If somebody's standing here, and they're just standing here with no kids, and they're a grown person just sitting there, that's a suspicious person.
You know, I just got a call about some officers that we had to watch out for here that were breaking the law and the people's constitutional rights.
I can show you that's not us.
You
But
sure
look,
it's not you?
Not me. But look,
I have suspicion to believe it's
hold
you.
on. You gonna let me finish what I'm saying so you have an understanding?
How you doing, boss?
There's a supervisor right there if you want
How
to
you
speak
doing,
to him.
Supervisor? We're just getting an understanding of constitutional law here. You know, no big deal. He said he pulled me over because he got a phone call that, you know, we were selling stuff. I asked him if that's illegal. He said, no, that's not illegal, right? That's where we were at in the conversation. He asked for my ID, so I asked him again, what did we do that was illegal? For me to give you my ID, did we have any reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed? He said no. We got a phone call. 2 people said that items were trying to be sold. That's not a crime. Not here, not in Texas, not in, anywhere. It's not a crime.
My understanding is you were pulled over for a traffic offense.
That's not what I was pulled over for. Mr. Garza pulled me over. This woman pulled through here after. There was no illegal turn. That right there is a turnaround. You don't have to put your blinker on at that turnaround right there.
To make
All right. So have you identified yourself, correct?
I told him who I was right there.
Perfect. All right.
It's not stolen stuff. I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but you guys can't just pull people over and say, oh, we got a phone call. Somebody said you were selling stuff. Let me see your ID. That's not how this works. I respect the law. You guys got to respect it too. You swore an oath to it.
Okay. All right. Hold on for there. Okay. Look, my name is Sergeant Nieves, badge number 0464. All right.
You know your shit.
Clifton Police Department. Yes. Look, we got a call at the Ace Hardware parking lot. Person just wanted to remain anonymous, saying that, hey, somebody was trying to sell a stereo in the parking lot, and that's it. They didn't request contact, nothing along those lines. All right. Look, he conducted a traffic stop. He was just trying to identify you guys. Everything's good. That's all we're trying to do.
Key word, try to identify.
That's all. Just try.
But that's not how that works.
Look, we're here, attempting to identify. That's all we're trying to do, all right?
Your name again?
Sergeant Tito Nieves. All righty, sir.
Be safe. Thank
good
you.
one, okay?
And we can sell here. It's not illegal.
It's not illegal.
Especially if I got my sales tax license, correct?
If you are a business conducting business within the city, you need a tax business receipt.
Got all that.
We don't have
Alrighty.
that knowledge.
Thank you. But you can't receive that knowledge illegally.
But we can
okay?
ask you. just
Okay,
like you
and I can
provided.
refuse.
Yes, you can, but we still need to figure out what you're doing somewhere. So until we figure that
You
out,
could try to figure it out.
Until we figure that out, you are deemed a suspicious person. Do you understand?
Yeah, but being a suspicious person is not somebody that has been deemed reasonable, articulable suspicion of committing a crime, about to commit a crime, in the process of committing a crime, would give you the only viable and reason to ask for my ID. Period. There's no exceptions at all.
So the traffic stop means nothing.
That wasn't a traffic stop.
So you made.
You specifically told me, and you are being
That's
recorded in my
that's
truck
fine.
too.
You
You
didn't-
specifically
did
told
not
me when I
indicate-
asked you why I was being pulled over. You
Okay,
specifically
so when
stated
you turn-
that you got a phone call
Hold on.
about suspicious activity.
I'm telling you two
when
things
she
that
pulled
happened,
up,
the reason.
when she pulled up afterwards,
Hold on.
because she came
You really don't
from
like
she
other
came
people
from
talk
this
to
way.
you. How am I
Well,
supposed to-
I'm
how am I
teaching
supposed to
you.
articulate?
How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
What do you mean? How are you supposed to learn if you don't listen?
I already know what the fuck I'm doing.
That's the problem with closed-minded people.
That's why I
You
already know what
don't
I'm doing. That's
listen.
why he left. That's why you're gonna leave, and that's why she left without getting my fucking ID. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I'm still conducting a traffic stop, so I do need your ID.
There's no traffic stop. For what? There's no legal
When
traffic
you
stop.
turn, do you not have to signal which way you're going?
On that turnaround right there, you do not have to signal.
Who said
Absolutely not, because it's not a left turn.
What is it?
I'm turning, it's a turnaround. That's what that's made for. There's no stop sign there.
There's a stop sign right there.
That's not where I turned around at. I turned around further up.
So you did a U-turn.
I didn't turn around right here.
Oh, all right.
Stop trying to dig, dude. That's not how this is going to work, dude.
I'm I'm doing what my sergeant says. Here you are, sir.
Do what the Constitution says.
10-4.
Your sergeant ain't gonna cover your ass when you get sued, dude.
Does refusing identification protect a driver when police claims a traffic violation? Under Florida Statute 322.15, a licensed driver operating a vehicle must display a driver's license upon an officer's demand, but the stop must still be legally justified. Officers point to an alleged signal violation and suspicious sales reports. The driver argues that lawful selling and unverified suspicions do not establish criminal activity. The decisive issue is whether the claimed traffic violation actually occurred.
Thank y'all for watching. Y'all be safe out there.
I got a phone call. No, it wasn't about you.
Okay.
Obviously. Did you see a guy in black pants with a black shirt on by any chance walking around? How long have you been here?
I've only been here about maybe 15 minutes or so.
15 minutes, okay. Do you have your concealed carry or anything like that?
Do I need one?
Oh, I don't know.
Oklahoma's constitutional
I
carry,
know.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But do you are you carrying right now?
Yes, ma'am.
You are? Okay.
4 o'clock on my right hip.
Okay. Well, somebody said that they saw a gun and we have to come and check it out if that.
I mean, it's...
You're good. Just don't reach for me, man. You're good. Oh, okay.
Shirt doesn't
You're-
quite go down low
Hey, you're
enough,
fine,
but
though.
other than that...
Man, you're fine. I just
Yeah.
have to follow up on my calls. You
You're
know
good.
what I mean? So
So in other words, they said black pants and a gun, so y'all
black
have to
pants
come
and a
check
gun,
it
and I
out.
was like, well,
I
he's
gotcha.
the closest, but I didn't know if it was you or not because you're not wearing pants. So
Yeah, it must have been me. There's a white car that keeps speeding in and out. I'm guessing it was them.
probably.
So,
You got your ID on you by any chance? I have to tell dispatcher I'm
have
not
I
working.
committed a crime?
Well, I have to do my investigation, then I have to tell dispatcher I'm not working.
Yeah, but under Oklahoma law, I don't have to ID unless you suspect me of committing a crime.
Okay. Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I'd rather not identify. I haven't committed a crime and I don't want to be on a report.
Huh?
Not trying to be rude.
So you can't conceal though, correct?
Yes, sir.
You have a concealed permit?
I don't need one. Oklahoma's constitutional carry, sir.
Open carry.
Huh?
Open carry.
Constitutional carry means open or concealed, sir.
Okay. So you're not going to identify yourself?
I haven't committed a crime.
Run this tag. Why you getting kind of shaky? What's going on?
Because I have 2 armed individuals that are kind of giving me a hard time when I haven't
Arm
committed a
yourself,
crime.
right? I'm not shaking.
I haven't committed a crime, though, sir.
We had an off-duty officer said they seen you brandishing your weapon to people.
I haven't brandished my weapon at all, sir.
Someone called and said you have.
I've been here
That's
maybe
why we're
15
here.
minutes.
That's why we're here.
I think you're making that up.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
How
cool.
will we know that you had a gun on you?
Well, I'll be
Someone
filing
will
a
call us.
complaint and I will get a copy of the report. How about that?
That's fine. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
I haven't done anything wrong.
Neither have I. But yeah.
In Ada, Oklahoma, police approach an armed citizen at a skate park after receiving a firearm report. The first officer recognizes his apparent constitutional carry rights, but an ID refusal soon triggers an allegation of brandishing. Did new evidence emerge, or did a lawful gun carry become a criminal investigation without sufficient facts?
You're sitting here treating me like I have.
I said an off-duty officer said he saw you showing your
Oh, that's
weapon.
cool. I understand. Guilty until proven innocent, right?
No one said you're guilty of anything yet.
That is exactly what you just said. You just said an off-duty officer said I was brandishing my weapon.
Okay.
When I haven't brandished my weapon at all. I'm here with my nephews, letting them skate.
Okay.
I came to sit in the car to smoke a cigarette, and all of a sudden you're here treating me like I've committed a crime.
I'm talking to you normally.
You're running my tag to identify me when I have not committed a crime. And that's under law. Unless y'all suspect me of committing a crime, I don't have to identify. But because I refuse to identify, y'all run my tag and treat me like I'm an asshole.
Did you call 210 to come up?
That's cool. Can I get your name and badge number?
Bill, 216.
216, can I get your name and badge number? All right. See, now she was actually nice and polite dealing with me, but then you have to show up thinking... Yeah, no, you just want to show up and kind of be a prick, man. I mean, there ain't no call for that. I would have been completely respectful if you would have been respectful to me. You want to be intimidating. This is exactly intimidation tactics.
I'm not being intimidated.
All right, bub, whatever. Did y'all get what you need? Are we done here? Am I free to go?
You're not.
What am I detained for? What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Brandishing your weapon.
Brandishing my weapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be on the report then, right? The off-duty officer that said it, it's going to be on the report?
Yeah, he called me.
Because if it's not on the report, you do understand this is illegal detainment, right? Okay. I also have witnesses, so.
That's fine.
All right.
Clear. If he is having to come over here to identify this man.
If you didn't do it, I don't see what the big deal about letting us know who you are.
Because I haven't committed a crime, so why would I want my name on a report?
Apparently, he's been showing off his weapon.
Yeah, you lying son of a bitch. Bam! Yeah! Illegal detainment.
Lifting his shirt up, whatever, showing it off or something like that.
My shirt is short. I have not. That's illegal detainment right here, bub. Yeah, you're going to be hearing from my lawyer. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Boy, I hope the city of Ada's got some money.
For what?
Illegal detainment. Okay. He just straight up said it was visible. I was not brandishing it.
What is that?
We don't know. I don't know. Are you a felon or anything like that?
Do you suspect me of being a felon? Do you suspect I am? You know what? I plead the fifth. Under the fifth.
Okay.
I have not committed a crime. Straight up made that up and got busted on camera. That is sweet.
We're at a park and we're
trying to say that I brandished my weapon, you lying. Great police work. Awesome. Awesome job.
You're not a felon or anything like that, right? As long as you're not a felon, we're going to leave.
I refuse to answer any questions.
That's fine.
The only reason we asked that man there around is
No one's trying to be rude to you. I came up here being nice.
No, you were not nice, bub.
Haven't said anything
She
wrong.
was nice.
Okay.
She did an awesome job.
Okay.
I've worked with police. I know intimidation tactics, bro. But because I want to stick to my constitutional rights, you wanted to be rude. I was actually being polite about sticking to them. And then you wanted to lie and say I brandished my weapon when I never did. And even the radio said it, and I got it on video.
That's fine.
Yeah, it is fine. My lawyer's going to have a field day with that one.
That's cool.
Yeah. Bad thing is, simple call, man. I have not committed a crime.
You're not in handcuffs.
So it should not be escalated to this level, but
Nothing's
y'all
escalated.
had
You're
to.
escalating it. We're chilling, man.
Sir, have you brandished your weapon? No, sir. You legally allowed to carry? Yes, sir, I am. Bam, look at that. over. Investigation done. Because why? I haven't done anything wrong.
She said you want to talk to our supervisor. That's why we're still here.
I didn't ask for a supervisor
She
yet.
asked for a supervisor, so I don't know.
Oh, she can bring a supervisor. Nope, I haven't.
Did he ask you for a supervisor?
No, I didn't. Got it on video. Never asked for a supervisor. No, ma'am.
She called a supervisor.
Well, I call him over here.
Oh, yay. Glad y'all are doing this in front of my nephews. That's so nice of y'all.
I was wondering, we're talking to you. Not in handcuffs, not gunpoint. We're talking to you, man. I don't know why you're so hostile.
Because I don't want to talk to y'all, I haven't committed a crime. How's it going? I've been better.
So you carried under constitutional carry, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good deal.
I haven't committed a crime. Your officer right here tried to lie and say I brandished my weapon when I never did.
No, here's the thing. We got a call from an off-duty officer that said that you're...
My weapon was showing underneath my shirt. He tried to say I brandished my weapon and that that's why I was being detained.
Well, that's not what he told me.
I have not committed a crime, therefore this detainment is completely illegal and I would like to be on my way, sir.
Yeah, can you listen to me for just a second?
I would rather not. I haven't committed a crime, therefore I don't need any directives.
Then why'd you ask me to come over here?
I did not, sir.
You said he did.
Huh?
You said he did.
I did not ask you to come over here.
Okay. So,
If there's been no crime
I'm
committed,
just
so
telling
I'd
you.
just like to be on my way, sir.
I understand that. We're getting to that point. So, we were called by an off-duty officer that stated what he said.
He has already said that my weapon was
So,
showing
we
underneath
come
my
over
shirt.
here-
It
we
was
come
called
over
in.
here to make sure that that's what was going
Yes,
on.
sir. She came and checked on me. I explained everything to her. Therefore, all this should have been done. The problem being, they asked me to identify myself. I told them I have not committed a crime. I do not need to ID, so therefore they have taken it to this level. I don't need the cops explaining, ma'am. I'm not trying to be rude, but I have not committed a crime.
Okay, listen. Are you skating at the skate park?
My nephews are here.
Okay. Well, so you can carry under constitutional.
Yes, sir, I know.
We all know that. You can carry it concealed. You can carry it unconcealed. So what I'm going to say is just make sure you're not showing kids or doing anything like that.
I haven't even pulled my weapon out, sir.
As long as you're carrying.
My shirt's just a little bit short and my pants right a little bit loose. They came out from under my shirt.
We have the same problem too sometimes. So.
Exactly. So
Anyway.
therefore it shouldn't have been taken to this level is my only problem. And him saying that I brandished my weapon was complete bullshit and you really need to talk to him. Ma'am, it came on the radio. I even have it on film that says that my weapon showed under my shirt. It did not say I brandished.
Okay. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Across these 3 encounters, the pattern is consistent. Lawful filming, suspicious sales, and constitutional carry each triggered demands for identification before the legal basis was clearly explained. Video 1 earns police a D and the citizen a B+. Video 2, police a C- and the driver a B. Video 3, police a D and the armed citizen a C+. The smarter solution is simple. Officers should state the specific suspected offense, while citizens should remain calm, ask if they are detained, and preserve every fact on camera. Continue with the case now appearing on screen, and explore more documented encounters across Tyrant Cop files.